Has Joss Whedon finally lost his mind, everyone? I'm worried. My name's Levon Gittins, urban fantasy author, and on my channel we discuss monsters, mankind, and madness, or as I like to call it, And this sort of covers all three topics. If you don't know who Joss Whedon is, he's definitely one of my favorite writers and producers. He's worked on shows and movies such as Toy Story, Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., Roseanne, some of my favorites, Astonishing X-Men, and of course, what he's most known for, something that I hold very dear to my heart, Buffy the Vampire Slayer. Well, turns out people are pissed. People are coming out and everyone's looking at Joss like he's crazy. Little by little, people coming out, they saying stuff. Word on the street is that he's losing his mind. Josh has worked for both DC and Marvel and has come up with some of my favorite storylines. He's directed in both movies and films. But apparently some people have issues with some of the stuff that has not actually been released. You know, you would think Joss Whedon is a very feminist guy, being that he is known for these strong female characters, you know, Buffy and Roseanne. But he also wrote the script for Wonder Woman, the first Wonder Woman, back in, I believe, 2000, was it 6? Where the script first came up, and it was actually rejected. It was called Not Woke and actually sort of sexist. So that was a huge surprise, you know, coming from someone who created Buffy the Vampire Slayer, apparently wrote a Wonder Woman script that was sexist. Ain't that strange, everyone? Ain't that strange? Well, that's not where the controversy ends in his career. As a matter of fact, when he went on to go direct Justice League, he got into some issues with the actor Ray Fisher, who played Cyborg. Apparently, Ray Fisher feels as though Joss Whedon was gross, unprofessional, and abusive on the set. He even went on to say that Joss Whedon had a problem with his skin tone and altered it for the movie. I don't know about that. I mean, I'm going to play devil's advocate here. I mean, what do you guys think? This is his skin tone, and this is him in the movie. Skin tone movie. I mean, I can't tell. Do you guys think his skin was altered in this, or do you think that, you know, maybe this guy's mistaken? I don't know. The jury is still out. There's also reports that in Justice League, during the filming, he also threatened Gal Gadot, got in her face and said that he was going to ruin her career if she didn't film a certain scene, to which he ended up getting a body double to film anyway. And reportedly, this body double also says that Josh was abusive to her and belittled her in front of everyone. This is getting pretty scary, people. I mean, what is going on here? Then I think it was last year with James Marsters, who played Spike on both Buffy and Angel, came out with a statement saying, I'm actually just going to read this, and this is allegedly what happened behind the scenes. Quote, I came along and I wasn't designed to be a romantic character, but then the audience reacted that way to it. And I remember he backed me up against the wall one day, and he was just like, I don't care how popular you are, kid, you're dead, you hear me? Dead, dead. And I was just like, you know, it's your football field, man. Weird. Okay. So here we have another alleged incident where he's backing somebody up into a wall. Come on, Josh. Don't let this be true. Don't let this be true. Now, very recently, we have Charisma Carpenter coming out, one of my favorites. She played Cordelia on both Buffy and Angel, and she's saying that she had a horrible experience with Joss Whedon as well. Not only did he publicly embarrass her several times, but, you know, was very rude to her on set. He allegedly fired her because she got pregnant, was very angry that she got pregnant and asked her, so are you going to keep it? Rudely. I mean, this is all alleged. And, you know, he accused her, again, alleged, he accused her of trying to ruin the show by getting pregnant on purpose. Well, just not for nothing, that happened to be my favorite season of Angel, of actually both Buffy and Angel, so her getting pregnant actually did very well for the story. I mean, that's just my personal opinion. But she just came out saying how upset she was and how that this did happen. Now, much of the cast is actually coming out in full support of Charisma Carpenter, Cordelia, backing her statements and saying, that they saw these things, that they experienced it themselves, and no one seems to be on Josh's side. As a matter of fact, Sarah Michelle Gellar herself says this: while I am proud to have my name associated with Buffy Summers, I do not want to be forever associated with the name Joss Whedon. I am more focused on raising my family and surviving a pandemic currently, so I will not be making any further statements at this time. But I stand with all survivors of abuse and I am proud of them for speaking out. Oh my goodness. So, Buffy just confirmed it. Looks like we're gonna have to cancel Joss Whedon. I mean, if Buffy says it, it's done. What do you guys think? How are we gonna handle this? Is Joss Whedon gonna get canceled? Is this too much evidence piled back to back to back? Should he have been canceled a long time ago? Should he get another chance? And why hasn't he really responded to any of these allegations? Please let me know what you think. Are you still gonna be a fan of his work? Are your dreams crushed and destroyed? Please let me know in the comments what you think about this. Are you on Josh's side or are you on the survivor side? Do you believe them? Do you believe the evidence? Why don't you think he's responded yet? Are you still going to be a fan of his work? Do you want to see him in the future? Please let me know. Like, share, subscribe, do all that cute YouTube stuff for me, and I will talk to you soon in another video.